What's up, everybody? I just got done watching Summerslam, and this is J Hub. This is J Hub's Wrestling Pub, if you didn't know. And SummerSlam, the end was off the freaking hook. But we'll get to that in a minute. The first match on the card was a six-man tag team match. It was Rey Mysterio, John Morrison, and Kofi Kingston against The Miz, R-Truth, and Alberto Del Rio. Now, nobody saw this freaking match coming. Nobody saw it coming. It was a decent match. The end, it was Rey Mysterio, getting the pin, and Rey Mysterio, John Morrison, and Kofi Kingston ended up winning that match. The second match on the card was the Divas championship match. The Divas champion Kelly versus Beth Phoenix. Now, for a Divas match, I actually watched this match, and I usually don't watch Divas matches. And all in all, Kelly and Beth Phoenix both had a good match. Now, Beth Phoenix was the one I had, I wanted to win, but she ended up losing to Kelly. But Kelly, it was a pretty good match. She showed more than she usually does, as far as her wrestling skills. So big ups to Kelly. The next match on the card, which a lot of people have been talking about, but I didn't think we were going to see, was Daniel Bryan versus Wade Barrett. Now, this was a good match. I don't, for the life of me, see why they're not pushing Daniel Bryan anymore. They're having him job here and there, which makes no sense after he wins the Money in the Bank. But all in all, it was a good match. Wade Barrett ended up winning, but it was a hard-fought match all in all. So, it was pretty decent. Now, the next match was for the World Championship. It was Randy Orton versus Christian. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this damn feud has gone long enough. The last pay-per-view should have been the end of this damn feud. But being that it was a no-holds-barred match, seeing them beat the hell out of each other, was pretty nice. Christian got a few shots in. Randy Orton got a few shots in. And then he just beat the hell out of Christian at the end. And he ended up winning the World Championship once again. I think making him the 9-time World Champion, if I'm not mistaken. But, it's getting kind of old. I hope he, has another feud with somebody else and Christian stops crying and becomes a man. Jesus. I mean, sorry. It is just pitiful the way Christian's been acting lately. Even Edge came out and said that Christian's being a crybaby. I mean, good Lord. Now, for the end, for the main event of the evening, CM Punk versus John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship, or title, whatever you want to call it. This is a pretty damn good match. It wasn't as good as the one at Money in the Bank because you had all the build-up for the one at Money in the Bank. This one didn't have as much time to build, but it was a decent match. Back and forth. Bunch of twos and kick out on both sides. But at the end, CM Punk hit a go to sleep, and John Cena's foot was clearly on the rope. But Triple H still counts him 1, 2, 3, and CM Punk ends up getting the title. So now CM Punk is running around celebrating with the title, running around the ring, acting like he's the man. Then all of a sudden, out of freaking nowhere, Kevin Nash comes in the ring and just runs CM Punk's ass over. And then Nash just freaking power bombs the hell out of CM Punk. And now, if y'all didn't know, if you're all not old enough to know this, Triple H, Kevin Nash, uh, and a few others like X-Pac, and let's see, they all were in the Clique a long time ago. You know, I didn't see this one coming, but if you look back in the history books, they're all buddy-buddy. So Triple H, you know he had to pay him. He had to pay big sexy Kevin Nash to come in there and powerbomb CM Punk. So he powerbombed CM Punk, and lo and behold, here comes Alberto Del Rio. He runs down and cashes in the Money in the Bank, and he gives CM Punk a kick and pins CM Punk for the championship. I didn't see this one coming at all. Nobody, I don't care who you are, nobody could have told me that Kevin Nash is going to come out there at any time in the whole pay-per-view. I'm glad that he's come out, and hopefully he's going to wrestle a little bit, and not just be a one-time deal. But Alberto Del Rio is your new WWE champion. Holy shit. Like I said, nobody saw this coming. I don't care who you are. Now, that's the end of my review. I got one guy I want to push. His name is I can't pronounce it, but it's MITATITAN. He's a new shooter, and he's a pretty damn good wrestling shooter. And I want you all to check him out. His link is gonna be down in this description box. And subscribe to his channel. He's pretty good. And also subscribe to mine. It's up here somewhere, right about here. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.